wherever and whenever you are, and welcome back to sunny Barovia, as this picture would falsely have you believe, as we return to Ravenloft for our homebrewed campaign, Barovia and Beyond, whilst you may recognize some of the locales at the moment as we make our way around Barovia at the moment, but we are going to be, as it says in the title, going beyond the mists into other domains of dread in the not too distant future. A massive thank you to everyone who's joining us already. Thank you for the subscriptions, and good to see so many friends in here already. Nuke Lane, Scrappy, Baron Dragonthorn, and Patty B, thank you. Sunblighter, thank you for the subscription, and Stormfell as well. Good to see everybody. I hope that you are doing very well. Oh, Scrappy, thank you so much. Oh my goodness, thank you so much, Scrappy. All of those gifted subs, you absolute legend. Thank you so much.
Whoa, Scrappy did.
He did. Thank you so much. Hey, Robojax, ohio. Ikimasho. Okay, everybody, so a huge thank you to everyone. Let's go.
Ikimasho. Right. Don't sue me, Nintendo. Not a good impression.
It's okay, they strike music. I don't think they strike quotes. just yet. Okay, but yes, let us jump into this. Not only a massive hello and thank you to everyone over there, Tabaxi Tales, hey, how you doing? But also for the wonderful sponsor of the channel at the moment, the beautiful CZRPG. He said, pressing the button. Remember to press the button. Hey, Papa Dragon, perfect timing. And we have them to thank for the wonderful giveaways that they are doing with us at the moment. Fantastic encounter bundles with maps, beautiful maps, and awesome encounters to drop into your games, and all kinds of things there. This, thank you, Anonymous. Thank you very much. Anonymous, cheers. It's a very specific username, and you've been Anonymous Cheerer. Right. Sellsword's Rest, thank you for the follow. I'll give you a shout for our Discord later on. We have a followers Discord, which you can jump on into. Good luck, everyone, with the giveaway. Hope everyone's having a wonderful time of day wherever they are. Good luck to everyone who's jumping in the giveaway. We will draw that at the end of the session. If you're not able to stick around, do not worry. We shall hunt you down. By which I mean send you a message in your Twitch whispers or on Discord, depending on where we know you. And yes, that will get you in that direction. What do you mean, Robojax, you need sleep? You can't need sleep. You're the same time zone as me, aren't you? Or an hour behind?
Not everyone's on your schedule, though, John.
Oh, okay. You got one shot over in DM Charlie's. Oh, Yasumi. And then
have fun.
Well, keep leave him in one piece, please, because I need him for Wild Beyond the Witchlight tomorrow. So thank you. Celso's Rest, hello, happy to be here, and we're happy to have you here as well. Welcome in. Did you jump in the giveaway, Celsword? Please do. And who else have we got? We got Nuclear. Yeah, Bolly. Hello, Bolly. How you doing? Choo-choo, indeed. Choo-choo. Get those cute emotes. Okay.
Someone's saying someone's muted. Is that right?
Don't be me. Okay, no, it's not me.
I mean, most of us aren't talking, so I hope it's not you.
Okay, let's send off. Maybe it's Mason because he's lurking over there, being all. Yeah.
You can only hear the host because all the host is talking.
you can only hear the noisier Canadians.
Rude. Wow. Oh, Pastel Bat doesn't hear anyone. Shit.
It should be fine. I mean, it's definitely right. Everyone else is okay. Tell me. Oh, Bolly, congratulations. Nice. Got to get those.
Oh, wow, level 5.
Yeah, we're definitely sending out sound.
Am I in the wrong chat?
I was going to say, who said that? I don't see anyone by that name. I think you might be.
Oh my god, this is so embarrassing. These people don't like me at all.
Okay, so, wow, slamming Canadian. Yeah, just the one. I'll just focus on Esmeralda.
Look, it's hard being Canadian out here.
Nothing new.
Papa Dragon, thank you so much.
Last
night was awesome. Enjoyed the Ravenloft discussion. Yes, my players here are probably unaware. Today I tried something new. I wanted a stream where I had the chance to chat and interact a bit more with everyone, and to give myself a scheduled reading time so I actually can read all of these beautiful books that we have. And so we were diving into Van Richten's Guide to Ravenloft, and we looked at all the different dark gifts this morning or yesterday evening, wherever you guys are. Cheers, Baron Dragonborn. It's okay. Bjorn was elsewhere.
Yeah, my bad, guys.
Someone else was dealing with those tech goblins, not us. Okay.
Okay, I'm on the right chat now. I just saw Bully Firesmith, so
Yep,
we're
that's
doing
the
a good job.
That is the right place. A fellow Canadian there as well.
Oh, hell yeah, brother.
You were up at 2 a.m. this morning. Roof. I was up at 5 a.m. and that was early enough. Oh, my baby boy had his big high school entrance exams today. I hope he's okay.
Oh my god.
He's still like 6. What even is this?
No, he's not. Plus 10. Okay.
He's still 6 damage.
4 a.m. Holy gosh, there, bud. That's a
Holy.
Oh, Lord,
that's a
you
real
poor
rough
people.
one.
Hang on. If your alarm was
Awful.
at 4 a.m., what are you doing waking up at 2 a.m.?
used
That's
to people
very
like
prepared or very excited about something. I hope it was something exciting. Right, okay, everybody. Sorry, I shall stop waffling on. That's what this morning's stream was about. We're here to play D&D. So let's do that. So yes, a huge thank you to CZRPG. I hope one of you, as I was about to say, you have the choice. There are 2 possible encounter bundles for this Ravenloft stream. We have a Barovia specific one, or one that's more of a wider Ravenloft themed one. So fingers crossed. That you can get that and choose the one that you would be most enjoying in your games. And even if you just want to play them as like one-shots or anything, they're just really fantastic design. Lovely, lovely stuff. And Christian is a wonderful person. We've been lucky enough to have him on the channel a couple of times. And really good person over there in Brasilia. Now, also, a massive thank you to Sirenscape for letting us shoot music and sound effects at your ears. Head on over to Sirenscape.com and get yourself a free 30-day trial. If you love them as much as we do, you can become a Super Siren subscriber and have it in your games, be they in a real person or the internet and across the world like we are, wherever you fancy playing. And you can share that with your players and create all sorts of awesome stuff. Now... Oh, I didn't get a new emote because I've got all of the level 1s already. But 6 subs and 100 bits. Thank you so much, everyone. Absolutely wonderful. Lots of love to you all. Now, as we are jumping in here, let us also say a huge thank you to the other people that are involved in this setup here. Notably, first and foremost, the fabulous Emma City art for the beautiful character art that we have here, ba-bom, for Edgar and Esmeralda, and Bjorn in the not too distant future.
Oh my god!
I need to talk to you about that, my friend, so we can get some details and get that underway, so we can get that on the stream as quickly as possible. Now, if I can take a moment of your time, players and viewers alike, can I make a personal request? If you are looking for any character art and you would like beautiful character art such as we have here, cheers Nuclean, please consider heading over to Emma's Twitter and giving her a commission to do for you, because at the moment I'm afraid she's taking emergency commissions because her beautiful cat Baz, and semi-adopted pet of the channel, as he pops up in the Jacinta stream all the time, is not doing very well and has had to take some surgeries and have some medical attention, and the bills for that are causing them a bit of strife over there. So here, I just shared the Barovia and Beyond one there, but here is another one here. That is Emma's Twitter over there. Head on over there. She's taking emergency commissions at the moment so that they can afford the veterinarian bills for their beautiful bears. And as I say in the end of that little splurge there, for the floof! And as I say that and be kind and nice and smushy about that, let me just ban this bot. Bye. Okay. Unless, oh damn it, maybe the bot wanted a commission.
No one ever know.
No one ever knows.
Too late now.
Robots want commission.
Okay, so let's us, without further ado, jump into tonight's game. Now, as we return to the snowy mountains of southern Barovia, our adventurers had themselves a rather rough old time last time they were here. Whilst they quickly defeated the giant goat of legend, Sangzor, and headed on with their skeleton friend, recently christened Thumb, they approached the bridge across the huge ravine leading on beyond Solenka Pass, and they heard combat. As our new friend here, Bjorn, hiding in a tree, was disturbed by the right-hand lieutenant of Strahd himself, the Drow Rahadin, whose deathly chorus of all the spirits and lost souls of those he's killed throughout the years rang in Bjorn's ears, disturbing him and causing him to fall from his hiding place in the tree. Rahadin
Yes, it's
spun.
definitely not because I'm a big bear man in tree, covered in heavy armor.
And also nothing to do with the natural one.
Get up there.
Is that the accent that I used last time? I just want to be sure.
Yes.
Mhm. And then Rahadin spun at the sudden clatter of heavily armored shifter falling from tree and rushed to the attack, causing a vicious, vicious blow right out the gate. But that was about as well as it went for him, as the others, Esmeralda and Edgar, rushed to his aid with Thumb slowly catching up behind. Esmeralda...
You're being really kind in your description. He did wreck over half my HP.
He did indeed. Esmeralda realized that it was Rahadin, her old jailer from the castle Ravenloft, and Edgar felt a strong connection between this new Bjorn fellow and the ladies of the Thanes, the previous Fey goddesses of Barovia, which they both follow. They used the power of the ladies as Bjorn called on their remnants of their faith and power to divine smite Rahadin, and even though he summoned zombies to his aid, they were defeated and left our adventurers in the snows of the mountains, swirling about them with the ominous bridge stretching over the yawning ravine in front of them. So, let us quickly say hi, hello, and just who are the said adventurers? Starting with Edgar, who are you? Who are you playing, and where are they at right now, my friend?
Who am I? Well, I am Mason playing
Yeah,
that is true. I am playing Edgar Phelan, the Sportman druid, and currently he is in delight as seeing there's quite a connection to the Lady of the Thanes, especially through Bjorn here, that he seems to be on the correct path. So.
Indeed. And standing, towering over Edgar, Esmeralda.
Not as tall as I'm appearing to be. Hi, I'm Maren. I play Esmeralda, the blazing stunning Battlemaster. And how am I feeling? I am not part of this budding romance, but I am feeling very happy about having taken out Rahadin. And that was a good thing that happened. So
Indeed.
we're kind of basking in that a little bit right now.
Vengeance! Okay, thank you. And last but not least, we can do this properly this time. Bjorn, who are you? Who are you playing, and where are they at?
I'm Shez. I'm playing Bjorn. I'm a shifter bear man that's also a paladin of the Thanes. I'm basically the Jason Segel to Edgar's Paul Rudd in the romantic I Love You Man. We're really bonding over the love of the Thanes and also what's up with my shadow. Who knows? I guess we'll find out soon. Hopefully.
I'm sure it's normal and fine.
Yeah, you know how this universe has normal shadows? Yeah, of course.
Yeah, it's usual.
Yeah. You know how none of you have shadows for some reason, but I do? Yeah. Totally cool.
Yes, noticeable here in this fairly heavy snow conditions where Edgar and Esmeralda have the slightest of shadows on the snow from the natural daylight, but Bjorn's is very pronounced and very there, as if it was in bright sunlight.
I have this urge to go and step on the head, like you do when you're a little kid.
It like brushes it off, but I don't move at all. Oh yes, please don't do that. He's very sensitive about being stepped on.
I'm sorry, what?
Yeah, you know how all of your shadows are sensitive about being stepped on? Have you never asked your shadows?
No. I'm instantly worried that I've been playing my shadows the entire time. I look nervous down.
I just assume everyone's shadows are like my shadows, and I don't understand that people have normal shadows.
You're like, oh, Shadow, look, new friends.
Be nice with them. Don't be mean.
Hey, Lee, good to see you again. Thanks for joining. Okay, so over to you, my friends. Although I think that's, you already have started, so please continue.
So that vampire elf guy, he sucks.
But
I can't say anything. I was so bad in Frost Maiden. All the animated bush, all the awakened shrub puns that were flying around.
Oh, I didn't even realize I just made a pun. Wow.
That was so long. I was like,
Oh no, my subconscious.
It's your Canadian coming out. Help,
Ooh.
help, it's leaking.
Oh, holy gosh there, but
So, as you stand at the entrance to the bridge, the large, pillars of the house here with the statues of the mounted knights rearing up towards each other.
we are out of combat, right?
Well, you are indeed.
Is there a way for me to do like a check to sense if I'm in any immediate danger?
Can you give me a perception check?
Yes, I will give you a perception check. Perception. Oh, +0. Fantastic. Well, that's a mighty 4.
Okay. Yeah, absolutely fine.
We're very
Excellent.
careful.
And then I unbear myself. I turn back from a bear that's in very tight-fitted armor to a man that's in kind of loose armor.
This is a little harsh as it was unintentional, but Bjorn, you get inflicted disadvantage on you, a disadvantage crystal for the bad pun which you mistakenly made.
Ooh. That's how we're playing this. Where I'm from, puns are advantage, but all right, sure.
Thank you, Papa Dragon. It's okay, I've got one too.
Jolly good. Yeah, so I turn back into a normal man, or a normal shifter man, and I say, "Hello, I'm Bjorn Hardborn. I forgot my own name for a minute. It's been a long day."
Well, I can see you've been through. What are you doing here? Who
Uh,
are you exactly?
John, this is gonna sound really silly. What was I doing here, and who am I again?
That's fine. You,
I
as
had just stayed in the place that they had stayed the night before, and then I was
they-
making my way.
They just explored it. They didn't stay there.
Okay.
But you had noticed that, Rahadin had also used it. Yeah.
Yes.
And you were drawn up here in your quest to reinstate the Ladies of the Thanes as
Yeah.
a paladin of said ladies. And you were drawn to that since there seems to have been a reduction in the power of Strahd, his hold over the land. So you were, I think, let's say you were given visions in dreams or such like that, drove you on. Now is the time. Now is the opportunity to reinstate the goddesses that you revere so dearly.
I explain all of that. So, now is the time. I had the vision, so now is the time because I revere my goddesses so dear. Like the DM said.
Just turn around. I'm just running behind the tree.
Wait, no, I need more exposition.
Her mysterious voice.
Yes,
Yeah,
Lee.
it's the
Lee.
voice of the veins.
Bjorn is a brand new character.
Shiny new from last week.
Shiny and new, and only slightly damaged.
Yes, only half damaged.
He didn't come damaged though. That happened.
Sorry, Edgar.
Specifically 65% damaged.
Very specific on this channel. Sorry, go ahead.
Now, Edgar, now.
Okay.
Go.
An ally of the Thanes. Well, it is splendid to meet you. My name is Edgar Phelan.
Sorry, Mason. I love every time you like doing Edgar's voice, you play with your glasses that Edgar doesn't have spectacles.
Yes, I know. It's
Tiny
like part of
costumes
the
anyway.
voice
It's actually
or
his hat. Like, this is how he's like
I was just
adjusting
at the brim of his
special
hat. Yeah.
Exactly.
really
That's exactly what I'm imagining. He's like, like the
Just in
Japanese
mushroom.
Like,
Of course, Papa Dragon.
The
Very
smaller
definite,
mushrooms
to be
just like
fair.
bobbling back and forth.
He glares at you. He's like, "Hey, watch it. They may trust you stupidly, but I've got my eyes on you."
I say nothing, but my shadow makes the same gesture back. Oh, we both have little weird friends.
Don't tell me about that. I'm sorry, Esmeralda. Why is your shadow so rude?
It's not rude. It's just, you know, like bad at social stuff. It's a shadow.
Shadow.
Whatever. Don't call it out like that. Come on, be cool.
I'm like, jeez.
Oh no.
I'm sorry, I've never seen your shadow quite as much character before. Have you always had it? Has it always been with you?
I think it's a feat, so no. No, it's kind of a new friend.
Oh.
I was just working out one day and I got to like, 10 times as strong as I was when I started. Now I have a shadow friend.
I gotta hit the gym.
Oh, it's the gym of the Thanes though. It's really from the ladies.
I look over at Edgar. I'm like, the Thanes. So is that why you're here as well?
Yeah, gotta restore those Thanes. Basically my only purpose in life.
Well, us Forspoken have gathered some information around and have collected these beads with the help of Esmeralda here. And shows the kind of glowing beads I've collected. And you see, we're on a journey to the Ember Temple on how to restore the sights for the ladies.
Am I familiar with the beads, John?
You are not. No, these are new. They look a little similar to your own necklace.
Right.
Divine power, but yeah, they're a little more. Let's be kind. Rustic.
What socially correct adjective is my necklace, if not rustic?
Fabulous.
Okay. Oh, nice beads, man. Check this out. It's like your beads, but fabulous.
Ooh, wow, fabulous indeed, Bjorn.
And it's like we sense the power of the Thanes from each of our artifacts, I guess.
Feeling bump chests now, and your beads come together and become one super easy.
They do, in proximity to each other, they do glow faintly. Yes.
Oh, I hold my necklace up to the bead to like try and touch it and see if it does anything. Does it do anything, or just glows brighter?
Roll me a dexterity saving. No.
Oh.
No.
I can feel my heart.
Eyeballs.
Jesus Christ.
It's like like a portable hole in a bag of holding. It's like not good.
No.
Not good.
Oh, good.
Note to self: hole in holding.
No. They do. They do have, it's like when you put the magnets like wrong side to each other and they kind of push away.
They kind of push back.
They don't hit. Yeah, they don't.
That's
connect.
fascinating. Well, you don't see that every day. But yeah, Amber Temple, bring back Thanes. That's basically my whole thing. It's nice to meet people who are doing the same thing.
Edgar, within the design of Bjorn's beaded necklace, you can see very distinct stylized designs that you have seen on those ancient stone circles.
Have I seen those same stone circles?
I don't think you visited them, no.
Okay.
I think with your connection to the Lady of the Mountain Thane, I think you would have attempted to visit that one, but you found it under the control of these evil Mapak that were worshipping Strahd and did not dare to draw closer.
Okay. I let my new friends know that I I tried to visit that the one place in the mountains because like the mountain thane's my main thane, but the evil Mapak, man, they weren't having it.
Evil Mapak. Do you speak of the druids of Yesterhill?
Yes.
Is that who I speak of? Yes. Yes. Yeah, those guys.
DM peeks out from
I'm
behind the
so
tree.
new.
Yes.
I'm so new.
Thumbs up.
Guys, D&D's hard. There's a lot of lore in D&D.
This is you're coming into a few sessions into this campaign, which is the follow-on from an entire campaign. So don't worry.
Yeah. This is the
It'll
sequel
come.
To Curse of
to
Strahd,
an
yeah.
entire novel
I was jumped in
series.
halfway for what it's worth.
And Curse of Strahd was the first ever thing we streamed on the channel. So it's been a while.
Whoa. Well, I hope I can. Damn, man, there's a lot of pressure on this new player.
Now, as you make your way forward and over the bridge, let me see what description we have there. I'd like to give the official
That's a
word
spicy roll 20.
on what's going on.
Bridge.
Bridge.
What happened
Yeah,
to
sure.
Rahadin's body, by the way? Did it burn up, or can I loot it? Forget.
Rahadin's?
Yeah.
It did not burn up, no. It just merely
Can I poke around and
collapsed.
see what there is on it?
Sure.
Right. What do I see? Do I have to roll anything?
I'm just going to zoom in for the folks at home here. Because, yeah, large map.
It is a large map.
With
Yeah,
dynamic lighting, which is why you have those strange beams of darkness. Okay, Rahadin. What you got, mate? What you got? He didn't. It's not like he wasn't. Like it was his own kind of like magic and stuff that he was using rather than Udet Nathrak. Thank you for the follow. Let's have a look here. Yeah, he's got that rather wicked-looking scimitar,
Where's the scimitar?
and you see that under his cloak and like outer garments and the winter garments that he was wearing, he has almost like a bandolier across, and in it are 6 darts.
Can I grab them?
Darts? Ooh.
Do they seem like they might be magical in nature? Do I have detect magic?
Do you have detect magic? Yes, indeed.
I do.
Okay.
I will
Can you ritually
cast
cast
it.
Ritual or
Pardon me?
with a slot?
It's 2 minus Heroic deck.
Ah, okay. Cool.
So
Is
let's do
is
this.
that like a certain number of uses a day, or is it?
It's
all
1 across selection of spells.
time? Okay. Thank you.
So I'm going to cast it. What do I sense?
Nothing from the darts, I'm afraid. No.
Okay, that's
But
okay.
they
Anything
do
else around
have,
me?
as you're investigating them a bit closer, you do notice a rather acrid smell coming off them.
So I guess they're poisoned.
That would be a fair guess. Yes.
Okay, 6 darts.
And then, and let's just make a quick note of this while you're noting that down.
Is there a specific poison dart?
I don't know if it would come up on D&D Beyond.
Let's see.
Do you want to just make a quick note of it? I'll stick it in the Roll20 chat.
Sounds good.
Bear with us, folks. There you go. So, as you do sense a couple of magic items on our new friend here, including the necklace.
Nice necklace. I mean, I kind of probably gathered already that it was magical.
And there's also a heavy cloth bag kind of hanging off his belt, which resonates with magical energy as well.
Do I get the sense
Very
it's a bag
very
of holding?
strong transmutation energy.
Oh.
No, it's not a bag of holding.
That's an interesting bag you got there.
I
What does
think
it
he
do?
probably won't need it in being dead and all.
I'm sorry. What? I didn't mean to put him in the bag. If that's what you mean.
No, Bjorn, your bag.
Oh, my bag?
Yes.
I thought you were still looting the corpse.
Yeah. No, I'm sort of studying like a sonar of
I
magic to
don't
figure
think
out
I have
communication
anything interesting in my bag. I'm wearing my necklace.
There's a particular bag of ... on your belt.
Oh. Do you like my bag? It's full of beans. You know, for when you need beans.
Thanks, Jack.
I have to admit, I've never been in a situation where I desperately needed beans, but I trust you that this is an experience you have had.
Look, one day you're going to need a bean. I'm going to throw a bean. It's going to be really cool.
I can't wait.
Hey! Don't give him crap. He sold a whole cow for those.
You would not believe how big the cow was.
Must be some pretty great beans. Worst comes to worst, we have supper.
Hey, Daisy.
The man told me not to have a cow, man, so I had beans instead.
The mysterious old hermit Simpson.
Unrelated, I've been really gassy.
Musical fruit.
Infinite beans?
So,
I'm just so gassed up to be here.
Luckily for you, you can't go double disadvantage.
Oh no! I forgot about the pun damage.
be careful.
This is Dungeons and Daddy's
Tread
hardcore vibe.
Tread lightly, my friends.
You can't be a Canadian on a podcast that does pun damage.
No, I mean, one of the things in that Ravenloft book that we were reading earlier today, or wherever you are in the world, one of the things it says is, you need these moments of levity to help balance out the moments of abject terror that are down the line. So,
Speaking of which, the Amber Temple.
you make your way onto the stone bridge that spans the huge river ravine below, and the low walls that enclose the stone bridge have fallen away in a couple of places, but the bridge appears intact. You see here. You are making your way beneath that eastern arch, and you see, like, up on top there's the two, there's the horse and rider statues. One of them's crumbled away, that's leaving only the hindquarters of the horse intact. But that's on the far side of the bridge there, if you want to make your way over. Well, it's okay, actually. I'm just going to go back out of this map anyway. But as you make your way across the bridge and through the other archway on the far side, you find yourselves back on that mountain path as it continues winding up into the southern mountains. Nathrak, that would have to be a troll with very long arms. It's a long way down.
Do you know troll with long arms?
You missed it. If you want to go back
Campaign.
and catch our Candlekeep mystery VODs, they just dealt with an undead troll under a river bridge. If that's the itch that you need scratched, that has happened. It was great. It was in the very thick mist, and everyone had zero visibility. It was fun. And Daisy, who was just in chat there before, finished that combat in a very imaginative way. I salute you. I salute you,
Good for
Daisy.
you.
Ooh,
Very
cliffhanger.
nice. Very nice application of calm emotions.
Interesting.
Now, are you just heading on and beyond into the mountains?
Yep, I'm keeping up detect magic just in case there's anything else as long as the spell's up. I'm guessing probably not, but just in
10
case.
minutes?
10 minutes, 30-foot
Right.
radius.
Noted. Nothing pings the detect magic, I'm afraid, except your
That is okay.
friends
That is
around
reassuring.
you. Yes,
Don't super loud.
works both ways. Yeah, that's right.
Roll
That
that
is-
Sorry, I have really loud beans. Beans, necklace, bead. It's just a lot of pinging noises, man.
I'm basically walking, like, ping explosion as well, so.
So, here you
Still
are,
got
my
a
friends. We now have a Bjorn as well. Actually, yes, Bjorn, there is... sorry, Esmeralda, there is that aura of magic around Thumb as well.
Aww, Thumb, I'm happy he's still, or he's still undead.
It was meant to be. He was meant to survive.
So helpful. He had one job and he did it.
He did.
The real reinstating the Thanes were the thumbs we made along the way.
So, as you can see on the map here, there's a nifty little hole into the mountainside,
That
which
is
is
nifty.
where you are headed. So, Bjorn, you know that the mountain continues off in that direction, the mountain path, and it branches up ahead. And you, let me just get my
Guys,
bearings.
FYI, the mountain path that goes up and it branches up ahead.
Oh, well, you've been here before then. That's very helpful. We'll follow your lead then.
Oh no. you guys can take the lead. You know what they're doing.
Bjorn, you have travelled up as far as this fork in the road before, but the northernmost path is where you have been led to believe the Amber Temple lies further up in the mountains. The southern direction is the way you went before.
Am I looking at the hole near the sign for Mount Gakis? Gakis?
To the west.
Yeah.
That's where the Amber Temple is. That's where
Okay.
you've been told to head. But last time you were up in the mountains this high, you actually ventured down that southern path, drawn by a certain affinity, as you said. You have a strong connection to the Lady of the Mountain thing, and it's because of your lycanthropy, your werebear stuff that you've got going on. And you started to make your way down into that southern path of the mountains there, towards as it wrapped around the edge of Mount Gakis. But you decided not to go any further, because that down there is where you saw a large cave mouth, not dissimilar to a roaring wolf head. And as you curiously observed this opening in the hillside, several humanoid bird-like creatures came charging out of the cave mouth, but on all fours, not on their not just on their legs. They came running out on all fours.
That's some real Grudge vibes.
changing from a fairly wolf-like countenance with wings to more of a Aarakocra style creature, and they leapt off the rocky outcropping at the mouth of the cave and took off to the north, flapping down across the trees.
So they went from the southern Wolfmouth cave to the north.
They did.
So past me and towards the Amber Temple.
No, that was further down to the south there, so they were going back.
Okay.
Basically, they were going towards where you are now.
Ah.
This is a while ago, last
Right.
time you were up here, and you decided to retreat back if there were these other unknown lycanthropes here.
Right.
And, fun fact, a short time after that, Esmeralda became reborn.
Oh,
Yay!
neato.
They killed me. It worked.
Hey, so just a heads up, south of the fork, there's like Aarakocra, like Aarakocra werewolves or whatever, and
Werewolf?
north, I'm pretty sure, is the Amber Temple. Yeah, there are just like some, really rabid bird folk that also were wolf folk. You know how that is.
They do have a good theme song, though, to be fair.
I can almost hear it now. This good theme song I didn't hear.
Okay,
A
well,
lot of
thank you for
fourth
the
wall
warning.
breaking in this episode. My bad, guys.
Okay, it's all good. It's all good. So get
Yeah,
out now
I'll be
before
at
you
that
get
door.
into the Amber Temple.
Yeah.
All these good
Yeah,
fine
it's
folks
the calm
up
of
to
the
what they
storm.
thought was a serious D&D podcast or D&D
Oh, we've always been extremely serious. don't worry.
Twitchcast.
Very normal things
And
here.
instead
Just
they get the
birdwolf, guys.
Animaniacs.
Now, Tabaxi Tales. The correct term is airwolf. Airwolves.
Oh, Airwolf, that's so good. Give yourself pun
Dude, that's
damage
it
for
too.
that. That's so good.
Oh, that's old. That's old.
I agree.
I've taken. I've
Retroactive,
taken.
though, I think it should still apply.
I also have disadvantages, so leave me alone.
Oh,
I know I forgot
great.
I wrote it down.
Do I have to choose when to use the red crystal, or will you afflict that on me?
It is going to be on your next roll.
Ah, I see. Okay.
And no, you may not say. I make a perception check.
Pebbles.
I was just about to ask for a perception check.
Is there any dust on my shoulder?
Oh, mate.
So you are reaching that junction there, and Bjorn tells you, Esmeralda. Edgar, you haven't had a run-in with these yet, have you?
We
Were
have
you-
in like a cart chase.
You were on the cart. Yeah, okay. I was trying to remember if you. Yeah, that when Lady Vanta came back.
Mhm.
Yes, of course. So yes, this is apparently where they're lairing, and you know where the other non-inflicted Aarakocra are as well. Back at your home base. Your share house buddies. some of your many share house buddies,
Aw.
including a fucking Modron.
Gilbert.
God.
Best. The bravest.
So you got lots of bird friends or something? That's cool.
The bird queen herself is actually nesting in Barovia at this point. Yes.
I try and stay out of politics. I mainly live in like the forest or the woods or whatever. You know, like where other bears hang out. I spend a lot of time as a bear.
It must be very consistent by comparison to what I dare see if I could go through in other forms.
It'd be chill
So-
if I weren't
I
constantly
think
worried
your
about
hands
the
are covering your
things.
mic. There.
Oh, I'm sorry. Is this
There you
better?
go. Much-
That's much better.
Sorry. You don't hear what I'm saying. Secret from me and me alone. No, I was just thinking, like, must be very calm existence, you know?
It would be if,
No,
we weren't in
politics,
some
no
sort of weird
grass.
hellscape
Yeah,
dimension.
if it was any other forest, yes.
Yeah, I mean, everything's relative. Everything's relative.
This
I
is the
assume that living
Svalbard-
as a bear
this is
perhaps
the
is
Oh,
Svalbard
I don't
woods
have
we're talking
relatives
about.
either.
Oh, wait. This is...
Just
Am I supposed to laugh or cry?
average D&D backstory then. Yeah.
Oh shit! Yeah, sorry, I forgot.
How young when your parents both died tragically in a fire.
Okay.
Um,
So, as you are chortling and laughing your way up the side of the mountain,
Get family time.
Gotta laugh, we're gonna cry.
you start to climb again, and the snow and the wind bites in even crueler, and you have to pull those winter clothes that you bought back in Valaki tight around you. Bjorn seems a bit more robust and used to the conditions, and is naturally winter conditioned as well.
The colder it gets, like I just like gradually get slightly hairier and hairier. So like by the time we reach the top of the mountain, I'll be full bear.
And
I
thank
see you
you.
just walking around in shorts as well. Maybe away.
Oh, they're like a full plate mail on top with like denim jorts.
Oh god. We're not going fucking Twilight werewolves. Are we?
Twilight wear bear. Come on. My
Yes, that-
favorite lady of the Fanes is Bella.
if the saga had continued, that's where they would have
Oh
gone.
god.
I've actually never seen them, but I just watched. What's that guy called? The really funny Australian guy that does movie commentary and stuff all the time.
idea.
We have like two degrees of separation to them, like through Tahi, I think, or Stephen or someone.
Really?
Like someone knows them, yeah. But anyway, yeah, really funny guy. They just did.
You guys know famous folk all the time, though. Like
No, we don't know.
Like, you
we
just
we
told me
we
that
just
you
play
had
with them. We don't- we don't
2/3
know
of the
them.
three black halflings.
That was yeah. Jeremy was fantastic.
Huge fan.
Yeah, it's so good, so good. Check out our charity streams from like a few weeks ago if you want to see that wonderful episode. It was hilarious. Okay, so yes, as the snows and the winds seek to toss you from the mountainside, you knuckle down against it and trudge through the drifting snow and make your way onwards towards the higher mountainside, following the barely discernible path up the side of Mount Gakis. And as you do, you slowly come into view of a large bluff of stone with seemingly man-made or handmade carvings and constructions cut into the side of the mountain. As you grit your jaws and make your way up the last of the climb, you see, for the first time proper, the entranceway, the facade of the temple made of amber in the hillside ahead of you. The road fades away under a covering of snow, but it takes you far enough to see the facade of some kind of temple carved into the sheer mountainside ahead. The front of the structure is 50 feet high and has 6 alcoves containing 20-foot-tall statues along the front of it. Each statue is carved from a single block of amber and depicts a faceless, hooded figure. Its hands pressed together in a gesture of prayer. Between the 2 innermost statues, there is a 20-foot-tall archway disappearing into the darkness within.
Well, you two are the Thanesmen here. What do you know about this place?
Yeah, Edgar, what do you know about this place? Saved it.
What a say.
I know nothing of what to expect, but I do expect a possibility of answers on how we can save the ladies of the Fangs here. So, this is quite unknown territory from here, so Thumb!
Brave Thumb! Glorious Thumb! Wonderful, still surviving Thumb.
As Thumb still stands valiant. Thumb!
Look, in the words of a traditional song from my people, into the unknown. I'm going to Disney Hell.
Now,
Is that the one in California or the one in Florida?
No, it's Tokyo Disney Hell.
With their willingness to queue for hours and hours on end. Yes, indeed.
Can you see through Thumb's eyes, by the way? Like, can you work into Thumb, or is he just like an extra guy?
Chillin'.
I like to imagine that like as I like go to give him this quest, like I kind of like do the thing where you put your hands on your knees, kind of like to sit down to talk to someone, kind of deal.
Aww.
Like now, Thumb, I have a quest for you. As looking, and it's you just look through the eye hole and just kind of you see the back of his skull.
I make eye contact with you through the back of his skull.
I have a quest for you, Thumb. Can you journey into the darkness of the temple? Maybe warn us of some danger you may see?
Just creaks.
Aw.
Cannot talk. So, please make your way forward
Let's go.
and explore as you will.
We are that meme of Rosa Diaz from Brooklyn Nine-Nine holding a dog and saying, "If anything happens to Thumb, I will kill myself and everyone in this office."
So, yes, over to you. Everyone should have eyes on, yes?
Okay.
Yes.
Should I just start moving my icon around roll
Please.
20? Okay.
Off they go.
Oh, I can use the little directional pad.
Yeah, I reckon. Yeah, the cursor keys are much better. So here we are, folks. Here's the entrance that they've discovered.
Wow, an awful lot of statues of this Ember lady. People must love Ember. Who is
The
she?
lady? I don't know.
It is a faceless figure.
The thing. It's 6 now.
Okay, so you're going down. The,
I'm literally as close to the darkness as I can get.
Squish up against it.
Question: Are you or are you not sending Thumb first?
I am sending Thumb first.
Okay.
Does Thumb illuminate our passage?
He dies today.
He
I'm
does,
pretty sure.
he does not. He does not.
Oh, okay.
So he turns around, gives a thumbs up, as only he
Oh
can,
no.
and edges past you, and you can just hear the click, 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 click of his bony heels disappearing into the darkness below. And you wait. What was he? So exact words on the mission again?
He was just seeing if there is any danger that he noticed or anything in the main entrance area.
Well, that's not a good sound effect.
Oh,
How many pieces of ash just land on our faces exactly?
A smoking skull soars through the air of the 20-foot tall stairway, clunk, 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 and rests at Edgar's feet.
Died as he
well,
died.
I suppose we have a little more information of what to expect.
Now, you can bring Thumb back, right? Like he was just a skull
Little
to begin
skull
with.
like rolling around.
We can find him a new body.
Just put him on.
we just put him
Put
on
him
a
on-
Carry him.
a taller
Carry him,
skeleton.
carry.
We can rebuild him. We have the technology.
Keep funny, creepy
have
live
the
skeletons.
necromancy.
And she's a little
The
skull,
$1 million
like a mountain
thumb.
skeleton.
Like, make a doll out of sticks and just put his head on top.
Alas, poor Thumb.
That's what I was thinking of.
Oh, I barely knew him.
Indeed. So,
Well,
bear with me for a
Okay.
moment. Esmeralda, I would like you to
Mhm.
think on what you are going to do.
about the singed skull or the situation in general?
About this.
Oh, okay. I'm enveloped in the darkness. Is that a natural thing that happens, or?
Yes, it was. I just had it on while you were outside because it was daylight outside, but within is pitch dark.
Alas, I did not prepare dark vision. I have no idea what's going on.
Would you like a torch?
Do I have a torch?
Also, by the way, you see in the interface upgrades for Roll20, they've got the dark mode now. They also have the measurement tool is now just a ruler, as opposed to the weird circle ruler thing it was before.
I must have a lantern. I have a
But there-
crossbow, comma light.
Welcome
That
in,
is
Raiders.
not-
Thank you, Ardarna. Hope you had a
Oh,
fantastic stream. So,
What up, Raiders?
we were mourning the passing of a dear friend.
As Edgar sees Esmeralda try to grab a torch to like put his little
You clearly
paw on,
can't see
it,
anything.
on her hand.
Yeah.
No.
Oh, I have
Traps.
dark vision actually. I can see
Yeah,
in dim light at
it's-
60 feet.
It's automatic. That's why you can see. Esmeralda can see nothing at the moment.
I have no
Oh.
dark vision.
Hmm.
Nay, Esmeralda, here.
Good.
Let me assist you. And
Shez, dynamic lighting on Roll20 is per character, so what Esmeralda can
Oh,
see
that's
is
so cool.
completely different from what you see.
I
And,
see nothing. I'm lost in
um,
the abyss of shadows.
What's on stream is the sum total of what you can all see.
Right. Okay. Can I ask a question
You
before
may.
we? Is my shadow anything like the shadow of like an Echo Knight, where like it can manifest and like walk around for me? Like, can I send my shadow ahead or no?
No, I'm sorry.
Okay, cool.
It's
All right,
not
well-
quite that powerful. But you do notice that you get slightly nervous as it even in the pitch dark it becomes invisible. You're like, oh shit. What's it
My
doing?
shadow
What's it
becomes
doing?
invisible?
Well, I mean, yeah, because it's just in the pitch dark.
Oh,
you can't
oh,
see it.
right.
Because you don't see shadows. Actually, I think Edgar and Bjorn, with your dark vision, you can still see Bjorn's shadow. Like, usually it's just shades of grey, you know,
Yeah.
like greys and blacks. But you can't. Yeah, the shadow is still there on the ground. And sorry, Edgar, what are you doing to Esmeralda?
Oh, yes. As Edgar kind of like, bing, grabs one of the spores, he'll like whisper, and it'll like glow kind of like pitch darkness, and he'll touch it against Esmeralda's eyes.
I sneeze.
And Esmeralda, you now have dark vision. as
Oh.
he has dark
Hey.
vision.
Wow, thank you.
How much, Edgar?
Is it 8
60
hours
feet.
usually?
60 feet. Dimming from 0.
That is extremely helpful.
Here it comes, Esmeralda. Let there be light.
Hashtag Ah,
Boom, and there was all over the place.
light.
as the
All over the place.
chorus swells to meet your new vision. Okay, so my friends, the staircase descends ahead of you. Give me 2 seconds and I shall read what is going on here. So yeah, as you witness Thumb's untimely demise, re-demise, you see the route he took, which was icy steps descending 10 feet to a time-ravaged hallway with arrow slits in the walls, which is where you're getting those peeks through. Beyond the hall lies a vast sepulchral darkness, which is where your dark vision ends.
Sepulchral, I'm sure that's fine.
Oh.
When I have to Google a word, I assume it's not fine.
Fair comments. So, please, my friends.
Well, we're here. At least one trap has been hopefully dismantled by may he rest in peace again. How sharp is my vision? Can I sort of look around for what might have triggered that trap as I walk forward?
You can certainly make a perception or investigation check.
I will make an investigation check
Okay.
of 11 because I rolled a 3.
Cool. You advance cautiously, and in the corridor with the arrow slits, there is no sign of an explosion or anything that would cause the noise like you heard, and you think it's safe to move forward from where you are. But with the dark vision and the various shades of grey and things that you can make out, down here, there seems to be a slightly wider open space, and you can see a large blackening of the floor, like a explosion kind of char mark over there in that direction.
Okay. Can I look through this over here? I see something.
You're peeking through the arrow slit into the room.
I'm guessing that's
yeah.
not thumb.
As you peer through, what do we see here? You see that like a 10-foot high, 20-foot square room, and slumped in the northeast corner, as you have noticed, there is a skeleton wearing a blue wizard's robe.
Looks like we
clutching-
found new body for Thumb.
And
Take off the head.
clutching a wand to its chest.
Gandalf? Is there a way into this room? I assume there must be, but I don't see any way from here, because the arrow slits are very skinny.
The arrow slits are very small indeed, yes.
There's no door on this side, right?
Not that you can see.
Okay.
Where's Edgar? Edgar, where'd you go?
Oh,
Are you underneath
alright.
someone?
Yes,
yeah.
he's underneath
He's
you.
underneath me.
Okay.
Oh.
Sorry, man. I was almost standing on top of you there.
Spore looks like, get off.
Back off, Harry.
Okay, I'm gonna proceed forward. cautiously until I can see a little bit more. Do I know how far Thumb got? Like you said, there's a black char mark somewhere.
Yeah, towards the front of this open space here.
Okay.
So just stop there for a second. Let me check
Yeah.
something. Just want to quickly look at something. Something. There we go. Out of the way. There we go. And also check something over here. So yeah, you're like slowly emerging. How are you proceeding here?
I want to do like a peek around the corner, like this. Let's say the corner to the left of Bjorn, as safely as possible. Because I figure, you know, if Thumb got charred up ahead, it either came from the left or the right side. So is there like a way for me to safely do that?
Okay. You. Let me double check here. Yeah, you make your way out onto this the wider. Well, you peer out onto this wider area. Excuse me, and you see that it's a 20-foot wide balcony of black marble, with a shattered railing which overlooks a vast temple. Black. Actually, I should turn off the exterior sounds because you're not walking through snow anymore.
Maybe some snowdrifts for the entrance.
Yes, we're past that now, I think.
Really strong winds.
So, there we go. Better. So yes, you see this. There's a vast, open temple space ahead of you. Black marble staircases at each end of the balcony descend 30 feet to the temple floor. And there is a vaulted ceiling 30 feet above the balcony where you are, so 60 feet tall in total. The walls and ceiling are covered in an amber glaze, lending the gloom a golden sheen, even with the dark vision. A set of as you peer around and look, you can move one forward so you can actually get eyes on Roll20, but you're just peering, you're not stepping. Just go 2 squares forward so you can actually see. Okay?
More?
And
okay.
Yeah, that's enough there, yeah. A set of amber doors stands closed at the west end of the balcony, and a similar pair stands open at the east. So that's what you see as you peer around.
Okay. I motion and whisper to my compatriots. Okay, so west doors closed, east doors open. So far, so good.
Do you feel kind of any resonance in here with your beads? Or is it what we're supposed to do?
John, do my beads resonate?
Nothing, I'm afraid.
Okay, look, quick explanation about the beads. When I throw them, something will happen.
Oh, the beads I meant your necklace.
Oh, sorry, my necklace, my prayer necklace.
But if your beans also
Bjorn,
are attuned to the pains.
Actually, no, Bjorn, remember, the beans will actually do you no good here because you have to plant them.
Yeah, I can't plant beads in
somebody's
pure marble or
I'm afraid
amber.
that's not good enough. No.
Unless you have soil on you, I can put beads in. Necklace, also similar thing. I can use it to maybe cast a spell or walk on wind or whatever. Casual stuff.
Of course, very casual.
Yeah, casual stuff.
You're full of surprises.
Also, I
What was
don't
that?
know.
Let me interrupt you there, my friend. Also, I need all of you to make a dexterity saving throw as a bead of orange light emerges down the far end of the temple, far off in the distance beyond your dark vision, and gets closer and closer and erupts in a fireball.
I got a spicy 16.
With disadvantage?
Oh no.
Papa Dragon.
Okay, so it's a 24 and a 16, so yes, with disadvantage.
Okay. Esmeralda, Edgar?
Got a 21.
21. Edgar?
I got 13.
Okay. So, Esmeralda and Bjorn, you pass. Edgar, you do not. So that is half damage for Esmeralda and Bjorn. Let me just
boy.
get this one. How many? Oh, okay.
I don't like the red ones.
2, 3.
I'm like
Yeah.
mid talking. Oh, by the
4,
way, I think there's
5,
something.
6. Bear with me. 6. I have to break out the other
You don't need to count
dice.
them out loud, John. It's okay.
It makes it spicier.
I'm channeling my Brendan Lee Monaghan. Bear with me.
Just-
There's another one. And one more. Okay.
Oh,
Oh, thank you. We do love the sound of lots of dice dropping to kill us.
guys, there's something really sepulchral about this room. It's like it relates to a tomb or an internment. He's
Okay.
thrown with like a thesaurus.
He's walking around. God, something that I read. This is so interesting.
Edgar, you take 25 fire damage. Esmeralda and Bjorn, you take 12.
Okay.
What do you do?
Oh, jeez.
Oh.
Go ahead.
Christ. Well, that's a terrifying laugh. My soul just shook. So on my map, in the very far north west corner, I see like maybe the outline of something through. Is that an arrow hole or like a pillar? I'm not really sure what that is supposed to be.
This is one problem with dynamic lights. You can't make that out.
Yeah, okay.
Sorry, ignore that. You can. I mean,
Okay.
you think. I mean, you know, the most obvious bet at the moment is those open doors to the east. You would say.
Okay. Okay, so I think maybe our best bet is to head to the open doors to the east carefully.
Quickly.
Oh.
Another dexterity saving throw, please. Too long. Come on, let's go.
Okay, maybe not.
Another bead of orange light comes whistling down the length of the temple.
Ooh, hot 23.
Nice.
16.
Can I cast a heal on myself
15.
before I take this damage?
Just in a moment. Sorry, Edgar.
15.
15. Okay. Second verse, same as the first. Esmeralda and Bjorn take half of. Sorry, you were so close, Edgar. That was one off. Oh dear, this is better. Okay. Okay, Edgar, you take 38 fire damage. Esmeralda and Bjorn halved to 19. Yes.
Oh, I'm down.
Oh, you're down.
I pass out.
Oh. All right.
What do you do?
In the moment in which he passes out, Edgar's like to Esmeralda, well, they know we're here, no point in hiding, and casts a healing ward on Bjorn. And as he's casting it, he's like running for that open door
Okay.
that Bjorn said.
Esmeralda, what are you doing?
And Bjorn, you're healing 6 HP just to get up right now.
Okay.
Thank God.
Esmeralda, what you doing?
I am very shaken. I'm going to dash to that door as well.
Okay, go for it. You can both make it with a dash. That's fine.
Okay. I can't actually see where I'm going yet, but I see my will.
Yeah, if you step forward, you'll see it.
Yeah.
May I also dash? I just popped back to life.
you use half of your movement to stand up.
Ah, yes.
So you can dash the remainder. So measure that out for me. You've got 30 feet that you can move from where you were knocked down.
Oh, if I use half my movement to
Stand up.
To stand up,
Mhm.
I have 15 feet of movement plus
Yes.
a dash. So is that 45 feet?
Oh yeah, sorry, my bad. Yeah.
No worries. Let me just get the ruler tool.
What if you click and drag your token and then press Q? You can. You can
Okay.
do that.
45 feet gets me right in front of those doors.
Okay.
So right about there.
Okay. So sorry, I'm going to need one last dexterity saving throw as one more fireball comes, but this time not from down the temple, from those arrow slits that you saw across the way there.
Eat my ass. that's a bad one. Can I use my advantage token?
Yes, you may. Yeah.
Excellent. Please God. Oh, nope, that's worse. Okay, 13.
Oh, bad luck. Okay. Then you take 10.
You see, chat, you don't need to give me disadvantage things. I will roll badly.
That is 30 damage.
30 damage?
Mhm.
Oh, I'm down again.
So, Esmeralda, Elgar, you go dashing past. You see Bjorn is helping himself, get himself off the ground as Edgar
I'm
heals
like right
him.
behind you.
You both speed around the corner, go charging across the balcony towards the open doors. You turn around, you see Bjorn catching up behind you, and then just as he does so, he's just silhouetted by this plume of orange lights from behind him, and he just goes full like platoon. He's just like.
You see the hope in my eyes. I'm like, millimeters away from the door. I was like, I'm going to make it. No!
I
Full-
like to imagine it's a very dramatic moment, and
Mhm.
Bjorn like flops in front of us.
Just
And-
There's like a large
From the
like
door.
ting sound because of my heavy armor. Like ting.
And
And like, I kind of just poke Bjorn with a stick and cast Healing Word. Like,
okay,
Is it like another 6?
it is another. It is another 6.
Sweet.
Nice.
Honestly, I will cast when it's my turn. I'm gonna heal myself because I am roasting.
it's okay. We're out of that now. So
Okay.
I will come pull you into this room by force.
yeah, that's fine. Yeah,
Yeah.
you grab him and pull him through the doors, and
Yeah.
kind of duck out of sight there. And
Close
you
the
find. That's fine. Yeah, they're very heavy. They're just like solid blocks of amber, and you just kind of ponderously swing them back closed, and lean there. So we sent thumb into that. And you find yourselves in this larger room here, which, as you stop and look around, you see. This room is featureless, except for a rough-edged, 10-foot diameter circular hole in the floor to the east, and empty torch sconces along the walls. The double doors of amber are immediately behind you, now closed, and there's an open set to the north, as you can see. And a single door, closed, lies just south of the doors you came through. So you can see here. You see the door there. Wait. Oh, wrong. Think. There we go. There. So, yes, Baron Dragonborn, a fireball sniper.
Before we do anything else, can I lay on hands myself?
Absolutely.
Okay, I'm gonna give
Facepalm.
myself. I'm just gonna facepalm.
Facepalm of
Are
healing.
you fucking kidding me, man? Today. I'm gonna, of my 50 lay on hands pool, I'm gonna give myself like 30 just to bring me back up to half health.
No problem, no problem.
As is also Tidio on being on the edge of her last legs, just as she looks very, very, very rough.
Mm-hmm.
In case anybody has extra healing they want to share, otherwise I'm probably get one-shotted.
I'll how are you doing, Edgar?
Oh god, yeah.
Edgar's hurt, but he will be okay.
Okay, I'll give my last 20 lay on hands to Esmeralda.
Oh my god, I love you.
We made it! High five!
I try to high five, but like just fall limply because I kind of collapse on the floor.
Yes.
We have a
Feels
glowing
slightly
limp
better.
high five. Yeah.
I'm very limp. Yeah.
Okay, so that's
Thank
20
you.
for you.
I really need it.
Today's been a day. I could use a long rest.
Let's just camp out here.
Looks directly at
Nice
camera.
It is getting on a bit, but yes. It is just getting towards that end of the day, to be fair. What would you like to do?
Well,
Explore this room, I guess.
yes.
Okay, give me a perception or investigation.
Maybe my roll will be a little better this time.
I'm gonna
It's
walk a little bit
14.
forward just to where everyone else is.
Mhm.
I'm doing very poorly.
And also so I can see the room better. Is that a door just south of us to the
Yes.
okay.
Oh, that seems to the wizard skeleton.
In that direction.
The spooky skeleton. Do I see that? What's the roll of 14? Do I see the door on the wall?
Are you looking around the whole room or just going towards the door?
Yeah, I would have been looking for some way to get into the room to send that body.
Okay.
Um,
Yeah. So you're focusing on this southern section first.
I would have been, yeah.
Okay. You make your way over there, and you see the door there. So if you, it's just able to push that open if you wish.
I wish.
Fabio, thank you for the subscription, my friend. Welcome in. It's good to see you.
Hello.
10 months. Thank you so much. Okay. Let us get rid of this door for you.
Thank
There
you.
go. Greek.
Oh, well.
Now, as you swing that door open, you discover the room beyond to be full of shattered bits of wood that cover the floor of this frigid 20-foot square room. Please feel free.
Get in? You?
Can you? Oh, you can get through.
Yeah, I can get in.
Okay,
Can I see if
good.
there's anything that indicates there might be some kind of place in the wall I can get through to get to that other room?
Well, as you're kind of looking through, you feel that this, this must be the remains of some kind of furniture or something that have, been broken down and just scattered about, just by time. They look thoroughly ancient. Like this place has been, uninhabited by living things for a very, very long time. And as you're looking about the room and looking at the far wall, which, by your estimations would be the correct place, as you're making your way slowly along the wall, you do feel a gust of air coming through cracks in the wall.
Can I feel for leverage?
You do, and with a soft click,
Yeah.
a section of the wall swings open.
Ooh.
Gasp.
I'm gonna squeeze through.
Okay, Nick.
I would like to take a look at this body.
And you do
You guys
indeed
welcome so much.
find yourself on the opposite side of those arrow slits from the entrance corridor. Thanks for the follow. Sorry, excuse the random
Oh no, we're being
inserts.
followed.
Oh god. Another fireball sniper.
And yes, you do indeed find yourself in that small guard room with the dead wizard. And you're going to inspect the body.
Yes, cautiously.
There is almost like a mummifying of, like when they dig up those bodies from glaciers and things, where it's just like the skin's still there, but it's like just like caked to the bone, like really, like there's no like organic like matter left at all. And you just see this slightly disturbing sight of this this skeleton in these what are clearly wizard robes, but looking over the body, you don't see any violent marks or wounds, or slashing of the fabric of the cloak or anything. It looks like natural causes or the cold. You're not sure, but yeah, they were not. Dead wizard means loot. Indeed, Thamior, they do have a wand clutched to their chest.
If they seem that they would be taking it, I will gently remove the wand, I suppose.
Please.
Well, he won't be using it.
Indeed. There's a slight resistance as the fingers are still clasped around it, but it does. The hand does fall away, and you find yourself with. Let's see if there's a physical description.
If needed, I do have identify as a ritual.
Okay, so you're just going to take the 10 minutes.
If we have no particular objection from anybody else, we can start huddling here.
I'm good with just chilling for 10 minutes. Totally cool.
All right, I'll settle down, I guess, next to him and kind of
Okay.
focus.
No problem. So yeah, you settle down there, and do you place the tarot cards around you? And
I do.
cast
That's
it
what
away?
I do.
Mhm. Yeah.
Yes,
So
I'm trying to
Bjorn,
divide the.
you see Esmeralda, who's clearly one of the Vistani. You've seen the Vistani people around Barovia a good deal. Some of them you like, some of them you do not at all. There's some very evil ones as well. We'll see.
No judgments, man. Totally no judgments.
I saved your ass.
Yeah, I know. That's why I'm saying no judgments.
You see me peering through the arrow slits. Don't trust her. Don't trust her. No. So she sits down and she starts placing cards from a Tarokka deck, which you know is this fortune-telling decks that the Vistani often use.
A very fancy one.
The very talented seer, Madame Eva, over in the far eastern reaches of the valley, is very noted for this ability. By the way, now that we finished the campaign, a fun spoilers for Curse of Strahd. Anyone who's watching, if you want to just mute us for a second, I shall wave like this when I'm done talking about it.
Plug your ears.
Yes, take out the earbuds or whatever. But yeah, spoilers for Curse of Strahd. But in the module as written, Madame Eva is Strahd's sister.
Really?
As was, yes, but not in our version, which is why I can tell you that.
Okay. Wow.
Wave, come back if you were running away from that. Okay. You have a sister. Now you ritually cast this, and you see beyond the various Tarokka cards glow faintly as they all align and focus in on this wand which has been placed between them. And Esmeralda, you realize that you are in possession of a wand of secrets.
Ooh, I like the sound of that.
This wand has
Can I-
3 charges. Yes, please. This wand has 3 charges. It does not need attunement or anything. While holding it, you can use an action to expend one of its charges, and if there is a secret door or trap within 30 feet of you, it pulses and points at the one nearest.
Well, that's fun.
And it regains 1d3 expended charges at dawn.
Ooh, secrets of the world will be mine. Ours.
So, ours, yes.
Ours. Yep. No, I am team.
Now we
That was
all
a
have
super
glowing
cool.
magic item.
Yay. Oh, I had a bunch. Don't worry.
Yes.
I look at my one necklace
really
and my
cool,
one
dude.
bag of beans. Is like, 2 is good. 2 is good
But
to
every
have.
bean counts as one. You probably have more than
Every
all
bean
of us
counts as
can
one,
beans
yeah.
individually.
That's about there you go.
Look, as soon as we find soil, these beans are gonna blow your mind.
Cannot wait. I'm so pumped for these beans. All right, well, I will definitely inform this to what it is, and if either of them thinks it's a good time to use it, please never hesitate to let me know, because we have 3 charges per day, and this could be very useful here.
Hmm.
Always a pleasure to have more items to assist us. Of course.
No, Scrappy, I'm afraid there was no spell book. Samuel figured out how it happened, yeah. Nice, Samuel, nice.
No, hold on,
I think,
if he
after-
has 3 charges per day, he could have just waited the day.
he was on his last legs. He had to get out
Very
that day or he was done. Too
Not
cold.
quite soon enough to get the air slits.
You can go a week without food and 3 days without water. So it's like on his 3rd day, he had used up 2 charges.
You just super extra. No, it worked. Only didn't work at all. The first
Maybe-
time, it'll never work again.
Maybe just used it 3 times in the one day and realized it had been spent and thought it was just like a one-use item. It's like, oh, this probably doesn't recharge. Just didn't
No
try
point
it the next day.
He's a terrible wizard. He has no identify. He has no create food or water. He's just a guy in blue
Otherwise, he's
robes,
got,
actually.
presentation. He's like sitting there looking fabulous.
Yeah, he stole the wizard's
With
robes from
his
someone
eye
else.
color.
He was on his way to a costume party.
Got lost in a tiny secret room in the Ember Temple. What a fate.
That's very lost.
Great poster party, though.
So, enough of this buffoonery.
Ever. Right. Let's get back to dying.
As you wish. No. So yes, you make your way back out into the main room. Edgar, are you going to have a poke around whilst this is going on?
Yes, around in the main room, pretty much.
So yeah, you're kind of interested by this, this hole in the floor, and you kind of cautiously head over to the edge of it. Bjorn comes over behind you, like, "Tell your mama saved your life," and pretends to push you in and grabs it.
100%.
Do you have that in other countries as well? That's such a huge thing.
We
And
have
it's
something
like
like
kids,
that, yeah.
kids in England do that all the time. It's like the edge of a bridge or something. Like, grab the back of his shirt. Like, tell your mama saved your life.
We do that with traffic,
Oh, wow.
which is just, I guess, as dangerous.
Now, you get to the edge of that hole there, and you see that it descends 20 feet through the marble, this black marble. And then beyond that, it opens into a room below, so there's a lower floor here. Which, although I suppose, if it's 20 feet down...
We can see 60 feet.
And the... Oh, no, you can see... Yeah, I was going to say, but the marble... The staircase you saw outside was 30 feet down, so it's going to that same level, you'd say. Because it looks to be another 10 feet or so beyond where the hole emerges into the room below. So it makes sense it's the same level as the bottom of the stairs outside. But... as Bjorn kind of comes over, he's like, "Hey, Edgar, what are you doing?" You kind of like hush him, because as you're peering down, you see shifting green flames in the space below.
May I use one of my divine sense?
You may.
That sounds
Until the end of my turn, I can sense anything affected by the Hallows spell or know the location of any celestial fiend, fey, or undead within 60 feet. I will use one divine sense. Are there any hallowed beings or any celestial fiend undead within 60 feet?
There are 3 small pings of undead aura in the space below, moving
Guys,
about.
I think that...
Moving about in a similar way.
Okay, guys, I think there's about 3 undead things right beneath us. About,
Nice,
20 to, between 20 and 60 feet.
Yeah, they're definitely in the room below you, so you might want to
Okay.
not shut that back to Esmeralda.
Guys!
No, I'm just saying.
I found a thing!
I'm just saying that real chill like to Edgar.
Yeah.
Edgar, my guy, below us 3 undeads. Be cool, be cool.
Mm-hmm.
Going back. Hi, guys!
Shh.
Yeah, I don't.
God. Edgar,
Yes.
as you're peering down there, and you kind of look up and look towards Bjorn as he says that, directly behind Bjorn, there's a strange kind of seam in the amber glaze of the wall.
No, dude, my eyes are over here. Why are you looking behind me?
Let me take a peer over here, and Edgar's gonna like try and look at this.
And Bjorn, you kind of watch Edgar just like walk over to the solid wall, and then just lean on it and disappear inside.
Yeah.
I'm going to chase after him. No, my raccoon buddy fell.
No,
Oh,
come
no.
on. You know they're called Mapak. And yeah, you find this small space behind. Edgar, you went in there first. You went through the door.
Yes. Oh.
I mean,
And
I
Oh,
peek
wine
my head
color.
out and I say, Esmeralda, there's a whole room back here.
you find this tiny little room here, and carved into the south wall of this dusty space, there are cylindrical holes that are about the size of scrolls or maps
Or wine bottles?
in the wall. Smaller.
Are there any
Okay.
scrolls or
Ice
maps
wine
in the
bottles?
holes?
Yeah, is there
Um,
anything in there?
If they were, they've crumbled to dust and gone.
Are there any clay tablets? Perhaps some
There are
carving on the
not.
walls. Some leather. Perhaps
You,
some
you find the remaining Dead Sea Scrolls.
We do it.
Oh,
What are you famous, you guys? You set up a museum. What do you
Jesus
think
said,
from the
don't be
undead
an
downstairs?
asshole. Oh, well, problem solved.
Now, Esmeralda, we had that line in the one shot on Monday. They were in the jungle temple, and they had found the location of this beautiful ruby thing, which they had replaced with a bag of sand of equal weight.
Classic.
And
Classic.
their rival adventurer burst through the door and said, "That belongs in a museum."
Probably true. Probably true.
That belongs to the culture it came from, you colonialist pig.
It's great because they were already making Indiana Jones jokes, and that line
Yeah.
was written into the one shot, so it was great.
Oh, excellent. Top tier.
But I messed up though as they were fleeing the temple. I didn't have anyone roll through a door and then grab their hat. So I felt
Next
bad.
time, next
I
time.
failed. So yes, but nothing else unfortunately. Just a wee little space if you want to hide away.
This will
That's
be
like a
good
long
to
rest.
remember when we're trying to hide from other people.
That's one of those
Specifically
little
undead
don't know this
people.
place is here. We don't know how long they've been here for, or how well they know the secrets of this place.
Oh yeah, does it
Not
look
the
like
vampire
anyone else has
things.
been here?
There's,
Not,
like,
not,
only
no. This
footprints?
was a completely dust-covered room. There was nothing disturbing
Okay.
the dust.
Well, that's better.
Sweet.
The nether scrolls. Yeah, good idea, Scrippy. So, what would you like to do?
Edgar.
Possibly nap.
Gonna...
Come,
You can take a short rest.
look,
may.
I
You
shot
managed
in
to
the
get some of
dark,
my
but
hit
what if
dice back.
we just napped?
You did restore some
That's
HP,
fine.
which might be helpful. With their hit dice.
Yeah, are you gonna stay in here or go into one of the other rooms or?
Well, this place seems to be not enough of it. So we're taking a short rest. This is a good place to do it.
You
And
can
the,
close. You can close the secret door from this side.
Oh, good. Yes.
We'll close the secret door from this side.
It's
Let's
like a
close
Jedi
secret
mind trick.
door
You
and
can
just-
close the secret door from this side. Let's close the secret door from this side.
I actually been a Jedi this whole time, you guys.
These are not the hit
Um,
dice you're looking for. So
Do we
you
want to
may,
do
expend-
shifts? Like I'll take first watch
Well,
or something.
if you're doing a short rest, you don't need to. You're awake.
Okay,
you
good.
can be
Excellent.
awake. It's okay.
I brought some cards.
I
Trophy
will
cards.
Click the
You
short
tell your
rest button.
fortunes.
Ooh, do me next. Do me next. We're just playing match with like the thing that you do. That thing.
So-
okay,
What kind of
now
house
you
am I
use
gonna
the
live
hit
in? How many kids am I gonna have?
die.
As you huddle
Oh.
here in the dusty dark, you may use any hit dice that you have. Remember, only half of them come back on a long rest. And remember, with hit dice, you don't have to say how many you're using from the start. You can use one, and if it's not enough, use another, and if that's not enough, yeah, up to you.
Ooh, 3 maximums and 2 minimums. I am all or nothing today.
Okay, short rest taken. I am rested now.
That's it.
Huzzah.
Ooh, that was very good. I'll take it.
I'm gonna turn on the volume preemptively because I think this music gets loud in a second.
Oh no.
It's okay. There's a sudden key change and becomes much less menacing than it is at the moment. Here it comes. Ready? Hang on. This is a different version of it. I think so. It's weird. It's getting more and more ominous, and at the end, it just like becomes like ray of sunlight bursts through the stained glass window.
Guys, I don't know why. I feel like there's something ominous going on in this sepulchre place.
I didn't really give you that idea. Really.
Here it comes. Here it comes. Ah.
Something is coming. Oh wait, no, I kind of feel hopeful now.
See?
All the
It's
cards
weird,
you've
isn't
been
it?
playing.
It's all literally all the cards.
Okay.
Also,
So-
people definitely know we're here because they've been throwing fireballs at us.
But they've also seen you die both times. So
Oh
maybe.
yeah, maybe they just assume that I'm dead.
Right, I'm happy.
Okay, so Ennis, right, Scrappy, but it finishes nicely, right? So as you are taking the short rest, is there anything you would like to discuss?
Do paladins get any slots, like spell slots, back on short rests? No, right?
If you did, it would have happened automatically if you click the button.
Oh, okay.
So I think that might be bad news for you.
Yeah, I guess so.
Useful things, though, so that's good. Well, that
Okay,
was
so like
an interesting
definitely,
deduction.
definitely
Something is
undead
here.
beneath us. Definitely
Something is
someone
casting
within fireball
fireballs.
distance.
We don't know who or what it was. Clearly not friendly.
Whatever it is, we need to clear it out.
Yes, no matter, we can't continue sitting around. Yes, we need to get more information.
It does. I mean, I'll give you one thing. It does. It does seem like, the way that these corridors and things have been like laid out around you. It does kind of seem that the corridors and things may be able to bypass that main temple room if you don't want to walk through that large open space.
Do that.
There's
Oh.
also a pathway leading north
From this,
the big room.
outside.
Mm.
Yeah.
So we don't have to go straight down into a hole with undead. We could, just walk around.
Yes, but that the hole in the floor is definitely passable as well if you want to. Like Mission Impossible and like.
Shimmy down.
Has anyone taken the path through the skill tree that's got you to where you can drop on enemies from above and kill them one shot?
Not yet, haven't done. You mentioned it.
Oh, the Catherine Zeta-Jones skill tree, of course.
I just got it in Far Cry 4 yesterday, so I was just wondering.
Well, we're a far cry from being able to. Heyo.
Careful. You are without disadvantage at the moment.
That was unrelated to bears. Unrelated to bears.
Yeah, chat got like a fucking honey heist chat for a while over there. Jesus.
Beautiful.
The drop bare feet. Yes. Nice.
Well done.
So
I'm not
yeah,
about drop bears.
please. An hour has passed. You are rested to an extent.
Right. Well, let's try and be sneaky about this. Even if I guess that one thing at least knows we're here.
I'm gonna pop out of this room.
Best not to.
Has anything
blur
changed
anything
outside?
else.
Not
Have we heard
necessarily.
anything actually? Have we gotten a sense that anything has come through to see where we went?
Give me a perception check.
Oh,
Okie dokie.
Oh, no problem, Mathrak. Good luck with the minis.
I am rolling terribly on my skill checks today. I got an 8.
Okay. Nothing
Wait.
visible.
I got a 7 as well.
Wow.
Hang on a second. Can
Okay.
I?
I'm not perceptive for a paladin.
Not worth it.
You have a crystal if you want to use it.
I do.
Okay.
I never use it. I'm gonna use it. Let's try this again. 13 plus. I'm going to use my knowledge from past life. The times when I also in the past have gone through dark temples hunting things, and I'm going to add a 4. So that's a roll of 17.
Fantastic. So where are you peeking from? If you'd like to show me where you are.
Well, if I'm going to be sitting there, I'd probably have been listening this whole time, trying to hear if there's anything that's come past where we're sitting. Basically, any unusual footsteps. They're probably being fairly quiet while we're resting. We don't want to draw attention to ourselves. Listening, perhaps.
Yeah. Just whispering to each other.
Trying not to like geek out too much, I guess. There's this head sticking out of the wall.
Okay.
Might draw their attention.
Oh, so you're just looking in the immediate space where you are, outside your resting room? Well, yes. Sorry, I thought you said you were looking back towards the balcony.
Oh, I mean, I was thinking more like while we were resting out and listening for anything to hear if it had been pursuing us.
Okay.
Oh, I thought we were gonna pop our head out of this fake door. Sorry, I'll move my character back if we're not popping out yet.
But if this is going to be after the short rest, if we're staying there the whole time, then I'd probably be walking around this room, kind of
Okay.
listening for anything.
I mean, your choice. We can do either of those.
Okay. After it's fine then. I'll go back into the main room, I suppose, and just listen for anything if I can to hear
Well,
if there's anything going on.
Okay, well, I will give you one thing with Edgar's passive, because his passive is 19, for God's sake.
Holy shit.
As you are resting and keeping still, to the north, but like a decent distance to the north, Edgar, you did feel, you heard faintly, and you kind of almost felt in the floor a distant kind of very, very heavy footfalls. But it would seem to be quite far to the north.
Bjorn, there seems to be something similar to your size.
I'm actually quite small for my people, I swear. I've been on a diet and everything.
But here, if as we continue to explore around here, we shall possibly do it more swiftly, knowing there's a couple fireballs being thrown around.
Big boy to the
so-
north, 3 undead beneath us. Sounds like a party.
So, here,
So, Esmeralda, you're going to peek out the doors to the main temple?
As unperceivably as possible, as quietly as possible. Yes.
Yeah. Yeah, you kind of after Edgar points that out, Edgar, you go. Everyone make sure everyone's still, and you listen again. And you can't hear the footfalls at the moment, so it seems okay. So you stealth out and make your way over towards those doors, Esmeralda.
I do.
And as you quietly sit and observe the darkness as far as your vision will allow, one thing is clear. Across the far side of the room, your dark vision doesn't stretch that far, but there must be arrow slits similar to the corridor where you first came in, because there are small openings, and you're only aware of that because as you stop here and look in that direction, which is the direction that Bjorn was hit from outside the doors there. He wasn't hit from down the temple like the first time. He was hit from that side, that left side as you came in. As you look, you see small gaps in the far wall, and beyond those gaps, intermittently, you see glimpses of green flame, similar to what's down the hall.
Splendid.
So whatever the undead creature is below you, it's safe to say that there is something similar across the far side there. And one of those things threw a fireball at Bjorn. Well,
May not go down the hole.
Yeah, we should definitely go around the green flame, guys.
We may not have any choice but to face them eventually, but I do them one at a time would be easier than all of them at once.
well,
At least you know it's over there now, so we want to make sure we're trying to sneak up in it if possible. Or avoid it entirely.
would one of you possibly want to scout out the hole below? As I do have a solution for it.
Yep, so basically, if you don't want to go into the temple, there's the hole or there's the corridor to the north.
I want to check the corridor to the north.
Please, go and have a look.
I will make my way up there.
Bring it away.
Why can't I enter this room? Oh, there we go.
Just stop at the doors there for a second.
Oh, start with the doors?
Yeah, just always if you can, just stop on the threshold to somewhere new, and I'll say what you can see. So as you peer through those double doors there, again, glazed amber covers the walls of this 20-foot wide, 70-foot long corridor with an arched ceiling. You know that because it's just beyond the reach of your dark vision.
Yeah.
I'm just going to read this because you'll see it as soon as you step through. The amber doors at both ends stand open, so there is an open doorway at the far end as well. But in the middle of the wall, on the east side, so the right side as you're looking up that corridor, there is another closed door. And across from it, there are 3 arrow slits cut into the wall looking out to the big temple space.
That's in the middle with like the 2 stairwells.
Yes.
Okay.
So that's the main temple room. Cracks in the black marble floor run the length of the entire hall, as you can see.
Does it look unsafe to pass?
Give me an investigation check or a perception check.
Ooh, my investigation is slightly higher, so I'll do that. Oh, these
Jeez.
rolls though. I got a 10 on that investigation.
Difficult to tell. But you think, like, judging from the hole behind you, you think it's probably 20 foot thick.
Yeah, that's fair. I will step further in just so I can see up to the gate you said was open at the end of it. Is that right?
And there are doors up the far end which are open, yes.
I'll whisper to my closest compatriot, which I believe is Esmeralda. I'll say, "There's like a whole gate thing at the end of this."
Well, it's just another set of open doors like the ones you came through.
Okay.
But then there's a closed door here.
And there's a mystery door. We could use the Wand of Secrets.
Hey, welcome in, Raiders. Dirty 20, raiding with
Hello.
a party of 11. I hope you had a fantastic time. Welcome, everybody.
Welcome.
Thank you. We are in the Amber Temple in Barovia. and they've having a rather rough time of it so far.
You've been blasted by a bunch of fireballs.
Three.
Like Barovia is like painful or whatever.
You were born here, Bjorn. Come on.
Yeah, I know.
Doesn't
I
make
can
it
see
less
that.
painful.
Doesn't make it
That's all
less
he's ever
painful, yeah.
known. Life is pain.
I'm Canadian. I still get cold.
Fair.
How high off the ground are the arrow slits? Is there a way we can sort of sneak down this corridor underneath the line of the arrow slits so we're not visible from the other side?
I mean, you don't think you'd be particularly visible from that side. It's very,
Lovely.
they're very small. Yeah, just completely designed for firing out of, and they're thinner on their temple side.
Yeah.
Is
Yeah.
Edgar near us? Where's Edgar right now?
Still napping.
Right.
Yeah,
Slept
dude,
in
Oh,
the
oh,
bed.
right.
Look so
Right,
peaceful.
he's just covered by a shadow. Said, Edgar, do you want to go to that door that's presumably locked or just closed and just like listen to see if you can hear something on the other side of that door? With your insanely high perception.
Left team, a pack of ears here.
Oh, how kind of you
Wiggle a little bit.
to compliment me, Bjorn. Oh, of course, I'll be of assistance.
Okay, so you whisper back for Edgar to join you, and he patters past, and you just get a glare from the little mushroom creature on his hat.
Every team needs a tank, creature with big old ears, and someone who can read tarot cards. That's the perfect
That's
night out.
So the door's
Optimized
here,
play.
Edgar.
Okay.
So you start making your way along the space there as you slowly paint by numbers the space beyond. That dynamic lighting.
I'm gonna follow behind him. Just
Patience, my friend. Hello. Sorry, just Bjorn. Excuse me.
I thought
Sorry,
you were telling me
just-
to be
I-
patient for a second.
Patience, my friend. Not patience, my
Whoa,
friend.
dude.
Patient,
Alright.
patient, my friend. Welcome in. Good to see you, mate.
Okay.
Pretty close,
Tell
I'm
me,
afraid.
Edgar.
Patient, yeah.
What do your elven ears see?
And
Um,
Edgar listens at the door
okie doke.
to see if he can hear anything beyond.
Let me have a little check for you. Okay, make me a perception check, please.
That'll be 27.
Oh my god.
That's absurd. You're ridiculous.
He hears through time and space.
It's like as soon as I put my hand on my ear, like just like
There's a universe
sonar.
whispered into your
Yeah.
ears.
It's full Daredevil.
I think with that, you don't hear anything through the door beyond, but further to the north, you hear a shifting of something heavy, and then you hear one as something steps.
In the door. Let's go. We don't run attention.
like
Let's open the
Edgar,
door.
Edgar like opens the door and like hastily like beckons them to like come through.
Okay, so yeah, you quickly run up to where Edgar is, and you make your way into the space beyond. And let me reveal that for you. Boom.
Ba-bum.
And just as you can duck through the door and then stay there. A
You-
second. And Esperanza's left it in the corridor. No. Harapeko. Right, Harapeko, it's cool. Like, this is called dynamic lighting on Roll20 here, and so you can see what the characters can see. I can see everything, of course. So, for example, in the dark areas now, where they've explored but they can't currently see, if there was a token there, they couldn't see it, and you couldn't either.
We're surrounded by enemies we can't see. It's great.
It is very cool. Yeah, you can shift stuff around and have things like patrolling and things without being noticed. Did you understand that? I'm sorry.
Great.
I've yet to determine whether Harapeko is actually Japanese or not. I'm not sure.
It
Tiamat.
could also be German because their last name's apparently Jaeger.
Maybe. Bad news, everyone. Tiamat is apparently in Hong Kong. They're coming closer.
Oh no! I
Unless
hate
it's-
it when the Mesopotamian goddess of rivers is in Hong Kong.
I think it's worse than that, I'm afraid. if it is, unless it's a different HK.
First
Um,
Omicron, now Tiamat.
good luck with the giveaway, Tiamat. Your grace. Please
Please don't kill us.
burn,
no problem.
freeze, dissolve, or poison me.
Oh, y'all are talking D&D. I'm like actually pulling from like mythology
Yeah.
class back in uni.
Nope.
Wrong Tiamat, my bad.
Come on, we were talking about the D&D cartoon before. That's where it's like, oh no, it's Tiamat.
Oh mate,
So,
where are we?
yes, where
What do we see?
this chamber. Now, as you can notice, you can notice here that this room is very brightly lit compared to other rooms that you've been in, as you can see.
What is the source of this light?
And you see that this chamber is brightly lit by red copper lanterns that hang from the ceiling. The walls are sheathed in amber, as everywhere else, that has been shaped into bas reliefs of wizards with spellbooks. Stairs to the north and south, at either side of the room there, descend 20 feet to an obsidian lectern, behind which a slab of black slate hangs from chains. And Edgar, with that stupid perception of yours, you immediately notice that there are some chalk marks and things, so it looks like this slab of slate was used as a blackboard.
Oh, it's a classroom.
And yeah, between the stairs are
Fancy
descending rows of red marble benches. So yeah,
Just
just
like
those
gums
rows are
underneath.
descending.
Little carvings on the side.
yeah, it looks like. Oh, Bjorn, good news! Tiamat's named themselves after your
Oh,
version of
hell yeah.
Tiamat's, not the D&D one. So nicely done, nicely
Feel
done.
relieved.
So as you you find yourselves in this lecture room now. As you quietly close the door behind you, you do all now hear a solid
Get open the door.
moving north to south, and you kind of tense yourselves up as it comes to where next to the door, but then there's a and it continues south past the door where you're hiding.
Oh, excellent.
And
My anus was so clenched during that whole thing.
and Edgar, as you breathe a sigh
Got
of
some
relief
advantage
there
diamonds.
and turn around and look around the room, there is somebody hiding behind the lectern.
Are they wreathed in green flame?
That would be very obvious.
Okay.
even everyone except even non-Edgar people would notice that. So Edgar, yeah, you just see like a robed like lower leg with a boot like drawing behind it and trying to stay out of sight.
You all see kind of Edgar quickly like turn his head in the direction and be like kind of after the footsteps have like calmed down, walking down south. Nay, little one, why are you hiding back there?
Give me a persuasion check.
Ooh, okay.
Interesting.
Ooh, okay, I'm liking that. Let's see. Okay, 18.
Ooh,
Good.
nice.
That's good. You all see movement down the bottom of this brightly lit lecture theatre, and a figure slowly rises up from behind the lectern. Their long robes are charred and scorched, and half of their hair has been burnt away, and they have burn scars and blackened parts of their flesh. As a female, elven-looking, tips to the ears, shakily stands up. You're not them.
Let
Please.
them for you.
you've made a terrible mistake coming here. Like I made a terrible mistake coming here. I should have never left the Feywild.
Feywild, you say? Huh. Sporlax, isn't that where you're from?
Once,
wait.
maybe. No,
I forgot about the mushroom.
no,
How could you forget about Sporlax?
now I'm a creature of the darkness. No, and this
My shadow gestures like that's my whole shtick.
and this elven-looking woman steps forward, and you can see what was left of her hair was a frosty, almost like crystalline blue. But as she steps forward and Edgar's friendly words coax her out of hiding, and she sees that you are not, foes and things that are hunting for her, her hair changes color, becoming almost blonde, warmer, as it seems that this woman is an Eladrin.
Yes.
As you have discovered Rilena, Xenacus's sister.
Oh no.
Oh my
Oh
gosh.
no.
And we shall
don't know
leave
that, though.
things
Oh my God.
there.
Oh no.
I can't wait to Google that later.
Oh no. You will not find anything. It's bad though.
Okay.
Well, we don't know.
I'll just wait till the next session.
Oh boy. Oh boy. Okay.
So, you, Esmeralda in particular, you remember hearing that Xenacus's sister is here somewhere. And this
I
is
didn't read the prequel.
this is the room where she was hiding, or where she was at the moment, hiding from whatever just clomped by outside. So, thank you.
Thankfully, Bjorn's
Right.
intelligence and wisdom are both super low, so I don't have to pretend like I'm like I know anything.
You're good. I'm what probably the biggest problem right now. Oh boy.
Oh, cool, new friends, man. Today's been a day.
Okay.
Why is everyone so tense all of a sudden?
A massive thank you to my lovely players, and for everyone joining us today. Thank you for the subs and the follows and the bits and the raids. It's been absolutely wonderful. Thank you again. We had that hype train at the start and everything. Thank you so much. Absolute pleasure to have you along for our adventures wherever and whenever you are. And if you are so inclined, do join us again as we continue our various adventures here over on Phoenix Iwaki. Let me tell you just what is coming up and give you one last a chance to enter our giveaway, a fantastic Ravenloft or Barovian encounter bundle from the fantastic CZ RPG is in the offering. Boom, there it is. Exclamation mark enter for your chance to win. We shall draw it in a brief moment. So last chances, everyone. Jump in if you're not already. And if you're not already, please do consider giving us a follow. And I will give you a Discord invite over there. And you can come and join us. Share your projects, share any art or food, or just chat about D&D or whatever's going on. And there
Tell
is
John to have me on more games.
there is a channel there if you're looking to play or looking for players as well. So please do jump on in there, and thank you, Celsor's Rest. Thank you for joining us today, and thank you for the follow earlier on. I'll give you that Discord invite in a moment once we've gone offline. I want more games. I can't
More
run.
games.
I can't run more games, Samuel. I'm the apart from
You don't need to
Dead as a
speak or
Gamer.
anything, family. What do you mean?
Apart from Dead as a
Just
Gamer,
like
I'm the
Bjorn do cameos in
busiest
other universes.
DM I know who's not doing it professionally. And Dead as a Gamer is doing it professionally. Okay, everyone. So a huge thank you. So yes, speaking of more games, Samuel, and we can send them in your direction before too long. In a number of hours, just under 10 hours from now, I will be back here as we venture back into the Feywild, from whence this Eladrin has crept unwittingly into their doom in the Amber Temple here. But along with these three as well. But hey, we will be in the Feywild for our Wild Beyond the Witchlight campaign. They were royally screwed by a hag last time, and it was delicious. They had this whole plan. They were going to make this beautiful deal. They were going to trick her into making the best deal and like get the best deal they could. And they forgot the most important thing. And I said, and the hag said, "So let me get this straight. We're going to go through it." And she ran through all the details one more time, and they didn't notice it was missing either. And I was like, "Okay, then off you go." And they were very, very disappointed. Do come and join us for the aftermath of that as we play some extra content from the fabulous Frictionless Dan. So not a CCRPG giveaway tomorrow. So join us for that. Then later on, you can come and see us playing Deadlands as we're running our Weird West alternative history Deadlands campaign with Josh as our GM. We are fighting zombies in Coffin Rock. We're rootin' tootin' cowboys and we're doing our best. Then Saturday we'll have Candlekeep Mysteries, which brings us to next week when we're back into the usual run of things with Rhyme of the Frost Maiden and Out of the Abyss before we're back here in Barovia. So a massive, massive thank you for joining us today, and we hope to see you again very, very soon. Now, let us see who the lucky winner is today. Closing up those entries. Boom. Okay. Tonight's copy of either Encounters in Barovia or Encounters in Ravenloft is winging its way to... Patience! Nice with the late entry there. Long time since we've seen you, my friend, and I am very happy to welcome you back with this prize. That's a good way to return. Nicely done. Hey, Ranger, how you doing? Right, okay. Sorry, Shez, you commented just as I clicked the button. It's like, you can't win. What are you doing? I was like, no.
Did I? Did I try?
No. It's
okay, I have enough books that I don't read.
Yeah, well, tell me about it. I created a stream to force myself to read them. Okay, so congratulations, Patience. We will sending that to you on Discord very, very soon. Right, a huge... do join us. We have giveaways in almost all of our streams, so do not worry if you missed your chance today. There'll be plenty more. Okay, everyone. Let us see what is going on in the world. Wow, nobody is online. So that gives us the chance to go and find someone new. Let me see who is playing.
An adventure.
Indeed.
Who's playing D&D 12 a.m. Japan time?
We got the whole world, so there's probably a bunch of like non-English streams on.
You'd think like.
Yep, there's an Italian one.
Oh, Italian D&D?
There's an English one here, but it already has 458 people. I think they're okay.
Oh my gosh.
Captain Robe, but that's a rerun. It's always a rerun. Who is... Oh, it's us. Hello, us.
Oh my god, it's us.
We're playing.
Yeah.
This is us.
Here we go. So yeah, let's see. We'll jump over and jump into one of these. Someone's doing some cool mini painting. They're painting a frost giant mini. Let's jump over there. Mike Moans is doing that. So let's go and raid into them. Right. Okay, my friends. Thank you so much. Patient, congratulations again on the win of the Encounter bundle. I hope you enjoy that and think that you will. And thank you, my dear players. And I shall look forward to seeing you all again very, very soon. But that's all we have time for today. So everyone, stick around for the raid. If you've got them, let those phoenixes fly. But till next time, as we like to say around these parts, Oyasumi Nasai. Thank you, everyone.
Oyasumi.